Liam and Sarah met at a crowded cafe on a rainy evening. It wasn't just a casual glance. It felt magnetic. Their first conversation lasted for hours, skipping the usual introductions and diving straight into secrets, dreams, and regrets. Within days, they were inseparable, texting late into the night, meeting every chance they got. Their love moved fast, too fast, felt like destiny, like they had known each other forever. Friends warned them that they were rushing, but neither cared. They mistook passion for permanence and believed they had found their forever in a matter of days. Their relationship was intense, almost cinematic. Liam showered Sarah with grand gestures, surprise visits, late-night drives, impulsive gifts. Sarah matched his energy with spontaneous adventures, candlelit dinners, and handwritten notes. It was thrilling, addictive, and all-consuming. They started skipping work, ignoring responsibilities, and pushing away friends just to spend more time together. Every moment apart felt unbearable. Every moment together felt electric. But beneath the surface, cracks began forming. Jealousy, possessiveness, and misunderstandings crept in quietly. They were falling in love recklessly, without building trust or understanding each other's deeper wounds. Liam started questioning Sarah's every move, where she was, who she was with. Sarah felt suffocated, but she didn't slow down. She pushed harder to prove her love. Arguments became frequent. A small misunderstanding would turn into hours of silence or shouting. They were both afraid of losing each other but didn't know how to communicate calmly. The same speed that brought them together now began to tear them apart. Friends noticed the change. Sarah looked tired. Liam was moody. What once felt like a fairy tale was now draining the joy out of their lives. One night, an argument exploded over a harmless message Sarah received from an old classmate. Liam accused her of betraying him. Sarah accused him of being controlling. Words were exchanged that couldn't be taken back. Sarah left in tears, slamming the door behind her. That night, both realized how fragile their relationship had become. They loved each other deeply, but they had built their bond on speed, not stability. Neither reached out for days, and the silence felt heavier than the loudest fight. The passion that once burned bright now felt like fire consuming everything around them. Liam finally called Sarah, apologizing, begging for another chance. Sarah agreed, hoping love would be enough to fix the damage. They promised to start fresh. Slower this time, calmer. But change is hard when wounds are deep. Even as they tried to rebuild, mistrust lingered. Small things triggered big reactions. Liam checked Sarah's phone. Sarah hid her feelings to avoid conflict. They loved each other but could no longer relax around each other. Their relationship became a constant cycle of makeups and breakdowns, leaving them both emotionally exhausted. One afternoon, Sarah sat across from Liam at their favorite cafe, tears in her eyes. "We can't keep doing this," she said softly. Liam's heart sank. He wanted to fight, but deep down he knew she was right. They had tried, again and again, but their love was now more pain than peace. They hugged for a long time, as if trying to hold onto the version of each other they first fell in love with. Then Sarah walked away, leaving Liam staring at the empty chair, feeling like a part of him had just been ripped away. Days turned into weeks, and the loneliness hit Liam like a storm. He replayed every memory. The first smile, the first kiss, the laughter, and the fights. He realized how much they had rushed, how little they had truly understood each other. Sarah, too, felt the ache of missing him, but she slowly found peace. She reconnected with friends, focused on her work, and rebuilt her life. Both of them grew stronger but carried invisible scars. Their love had been beautiful, but it had also been a lesson. Passion without patience can leave deep wounds. Months later, Liam saw Sarah again by chance. They exchanged a quiet smile, no bitterness, just a shared understanding. Their story was not one of forever love, but of learning. Fast love can feel intoxicating, but when it skips the foundation of trust, respect, and patience, it almost always leads to pain. Liam walked away knowing he would be slower next time, more careful, more patient. Sarah, too, promised herself never to lose her identity for someone else again. They were no longer lovers, but both were grateful for what they had taught each other.